Thanks for tuning in to Final Evolution Comics, where today we're talking about the character Monolith. Monolith is one of the more powerful members of a group called the Five, an informal gathering of heroes with powers based on 5 mysterious artifacts dating back to the dawn of man. Monolith's real name is Kevin Tao, a 19-year-old still trying to figure out what to do with his life. Kevin was shopping in Chinatown one afternoon for his sister's birthday. After accidentally breaking something in an antique shop, the ancient shopkeeper demanded he purchase something in return. At the shopkeeper's insistence, Kevin bought an ugly, 10-inch earth golem statue. On his way home, he's attacked by a gang of thugs and he transforms into Monolith to defend himself. When the power is activated, the statue disappears, turning Kevin into Monolith. Monolith is a 6'5", imposing-looking golem made of solid dirt. He has no blood, veins, or organs to speak of, making him difficult to damage by conventional means. Normal bullets and edged weapons have little effect, but high-force projectiles and enhanced blades can harm him. He is definitely more resistant than normal, but Monolith can be affected by severe cold and heat, different forms of energy, corrosives, mental, and magical attacks. While his agility, fighting skills, and mental abilities remain unchanged, his strength and endurance are enhanced to superhuman levels. He starts out a bit stronger than Spider-Man, but not quite as strong as the Thing, and he can maintain levels of extreme activity for long periods of time. Monolith's main power is hyper-evolution. He has the ability to adapt and evolve to any situation given enough time. According to the changes in the environment or the intensity of an attack, Monolith will adapt defensive and offensive abilities to ensure he survives. These changes can happen in seconds, minutes, or even years. If damaged by some physical force, Monolith's body will grow in strength as his hide thickens and his body becomes more dense. Further attacks could still damage him, but his strength and armor will increase each time until he's no longer affected. His body also continually regenerates, so he's able to heal from any damage received. Deep wounds may take days to fully heal, but smaller wounds can heal in minutes. Lost limbs can be regrown within a few weeks, and if somehow disintegrated, the statue can even grow him a new body from the earth in about a year. When attacked or damaged by any type of energy, Monolith can automatically absorb and start adapting that energy. Initial energy absorbed will remain in his body, duplicating each minute until it reaches the full strength of the energy that hit him. As the energy builds, his body will begin to radiate with it, and he can use it for blasts and other power stunts. If attacked with another energy blast, Monolith will ignore part of it, absorb more of it, and can even use part of the energy to heal. Monolith's body could also evolve a different skin in the face of an energy attack that allows him to reflect future attacks. Monolith can conceivably adapt to any power: flight, invisibility, enhanced senses, elasticity, teleportation, you name it. But for the most part, increased strength and toughness or absorbing energy is enough. Most of these powers will disappear a little while after the threat is removed. Over time, if a certain power is adapted more often than others, Monolith can learn to permanently alter his body to use those powers on a regular basis. The earliest examples of this are that his various senses become enhanced and protected, and he gains the ability to run at superhuman speeds. Monolith becomes more powerful with time. As he gets in more and more encounters, his fighting and agility start to increase along with his strength and endurance. His body density also grows, making him increasingly difficult to hurt. His mind starts to grow as well, increasing his intelligence, memory, and strength of will. As an Earth Golem, Monolith eventually gains the power to manipulate the Earth, and along with it, the power to manipulate his own body. Monolith has no need to eat, drink, or sleep, and can survive in a vacuum indefinitely. Due to his altered physiology, he is completely invulnerable to toxins and disease. Each of the 5 artifacts has some type of curse. In the case of the Monolith statue, once you've bought it, you can only get rid of it by selling it to another unsuspecting person. Once you own it, it will always find its way back to you, no matter the distance. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Final Evolution Comics. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments, and subscribe for new videos on original fiction, comic book, and music video ideas.